Hey guys, Ninyosh here, and today I'm going to talk about Borderlands 3 and some ideas that I have and what I'm expecting in the game. But to start the video, I am not entirely sure if there will be a Borderlands 3. I have not heard anything, any solid information that there will or will not be a Borderlands 3, but I'm judging that there might be, because of how popular and how successful Borderlands 1 and 2 were, and also how Borderlands 2 ended. There's a lot of different ways that they can go storyline wise, and a lot of different things that they can incorporate into the game. But some things that I feel that they should bring back from Borderlands 1 into Borderlands 3 is the little top panel that will like appear whenever you pick up ammo, pick up a gun, loot money, or anything like that, like, or complete a quest or anything, level up. It basically keeps you updated so you know what you're doing, what you picked up, how much money you picked up, how much ammo you picked up, and it helps you out. Another thing that I'm hoping that they bring back is the artifact. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, the artifacts were basically these items that you can get in game that improve your action skill. Like, I played the game on Lilith, and the artifacts would give me corrosive, shock, explosive damage whenever I went into phase walk, and that would basically just AoE damage all of the enemies around me within a certain area. So I felt that that was cool, you know, to improve your action skill even more besides the physical skill tree. So I feel that they should bring that back into Borderlands 3. But now some things I feel that they should bring back in Borderlands 2 and improve upon in Borderlands 3 is, to begin with, Iridium and all of those other currency items. In Borderlands 2 they were cool and all, but starting off with Iridium was good and you needed it at a low level, but when you got to a higher level there became no point at all in trying to spend so much time farming it when you can't even use it. Like, I was sitting at max 99 Iridium before the DLC came out, then I was sitting at max 500 Iridium, and I had no idea what the hell to do with it besides go and fight raid bosses all day, which even with that was completely bullcrap, and I'll get into that later. But they should make Iridium more useful, and like the Seraph crystals, they should make that more useful. Like, maybe unlock another skin for your character, like a runner skin or a car skin, or maybe something new like an extra gun skin or something, like something interesting that makes you want to farm the bosses to get the Iridium to buy the extra item or customization options. Something interesting. But yes, they should keep it so that you use Iridium to buy upgrades like for your backpack and for your vault. But as for like the DLC weapons, this is something that I'm most passionate about. That has to do with Borderlands 3. If they're gonna bring out DLC weapons, they have to make the weapons actually worth trying to get. Like, I'm not gonna spend a month farming the same boss every day that was, to begin with, freaking impossible for a gun that is absolutely crap. Like, all the Seraph weapons were terrible, and you had to farm all the raid bosses like every day and get 8 Seraph crystals off of them and have to wait another day before fighting them. But on top of that, you have to kill them first, and now it's freaking hard as hell. So they have to make it more rewarding or make it easier to get. But now for the actual customization options of the character, the heads and skins were very good thing to bring into the game, but they had to expand. Like, for the commando, the skin was the same thing every time, just different color, slightly different color, like a little bit like a black or all white, or green and black, or whatever. Like, they have to make more interesting skins, like more detailed stuff that has like a different like customization character, like not just the same suit with different colors, like a different suit, different colors, different things. The heads I felt I did really good with because there was a lot of different options, but the skins I felt like they cheaped out on that and they just did the same thing over again, just different color. So that's definitely one thing to change in Borderlands 3. Now one thing that I'm hoping that they could bring in is actually something sort of on the line like a custom, like a pre-made custom skin, like say an Iron Man skin or a robot skin or a zombie skin, something like that that you have to buy in game with Iridium or Syrup crystals or whatever the currency will be in Borderlands 3, just to make it more interesting for those characters that are already max level and are looking for more stuff to do. But now for actual gun customization, I feel like they should put a station in, or something that you can get like an extra skin for your gun, or extra like part to your gun, I should say, like a little station where you could go and take your sight off of one TDR gun and put it onto another TDR gun, something like that, to like mix and match. Like say you like the sight on one gun and you want to put it onto another gun, you could swap those two parts, but they have to be the same manufacturer and the same like type of gun, like one SMG for another SMG, sort of thing like that. I feel that would be really cool as well. And for like a skin for your gun, like you could farm a boss and you get like in Borderlands 2, say, be like another separate skin for the conference call. Like you can go farm the warrior and there's a certain chance that you can get another skin, then go to a certain area in the game and you can change the skin that you want and choose which one you think is better, something like that, for more customization options, and it's something to do after you already beat the game. Now another thing that I feel they should bring into the game is something, I'm not gonna say a house, but something similar to that, where it's like your own little area and you have your own little bed or your vault or something like that, so everything is in one general area, sort of like how Sanctuary was with the vault room, how that's where your stuff was. There was 2 bunk beds there and there was a vault. But like, since you already killed Handsome Jack and you have all that stuff done, I feel that they should upgrade it, like upgrade Sanctuary, so that you have your own little house, your own little vault, your like a bedroom or something like that. That's yours, since you were the vault hunter and you killed Handsome Jack and you basically liberated Pandora. So those are like the key options, or the key things that I think they should change from previous games, and some things that they should bring into Borderlands 3. Now there are a lot of other things they can do to make the game more fun, like say a new character, or like instead of just being like Commando, Siren, Assassin, Gunzerker, or like Brick, Roland, Lilith, and the other hunter, I keep forgetting his name. Bring a new character in, something different, not just the same character with a different name and the same basic storyline. Like mix it up, make it more interesting, like something more to do. The Necromancer, I felt, was a great add-on to the game. It was a new character, new class, more stuff like that to really make the game better and more open to everybody, so everybody can have a bit more customization options for themselves. Now that's the main thing I feel that they should bring into Borderlands 3, is actually the customization option, because when you hit max level, I found myself like not having anything to do but farm the same boss over and over and over again for no apparent reason. But one thing I also want to touch up on is, like I mentioned, is duping. I think that they should actually take out duping, or find a way to patch duping in Borderlands 3. Now I say this for one reason. It made the game not fun. Like you would get all the guns off of somebody else, but I feel that they should make game saves still able to work, because that way for YouTubers can help out their subs. But duping in itself should be removed, because it was way too cheap and it killed the game very fast, because you had everything and you weren't even max level, but yet you had all the legendary guns, all the Seraph weapons, and all that stuff. So that's some of the things that I feel they should bring into Borderlands 3, and some expectations that I have for them to add into the game to make it more fun and more open for everybody. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all later. Check the description for people that I think you guys should watch, other similar YouTubers. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye.
Yeah.